Hello, and welcome to WSTB Clarksville. My name is Richard Wesley, and I am here in my home studio. We're still practicing social distancing and safe spaces and all of that good, fun stuff. But I did want to let you know what's going on this weekend at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church. Now, as always, or at least as almost always, I'm here with her. Ashley, it's always good to see you.
It's always good to see you. I'm sorry that you forgot my name.
Roman, I didn't. If I had really forgotten your name, I would have leaned up to the screen and said, oh, yeah, that's Ashley Kettle.
You'd have been in trouble if I'd have changed it.
Yeah, because you know what I've noticed? When we tape these broadcasts, that name that you and I see on the screen is not seen on the screen when
That's probably a good thing.
Hey, this weekend at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church, we are celebrating our graduates. And we have some graduates this year. In fact, we have 4 high school students. We have 1 college student that has graduated with an associate's degree. 1 college student has graduated with a bachelor's degree. And we have 3 college students that have graduated with their master's degree. And we're going to celebrate that in that worship experience on YouTube Sunday morning. So I know you'll want to tune in for that on YouTube at 11 a.m. Also, this weekend's story is this is Ascension Sunday, so this weekend's story is the Ascension of Jesus. And this is a passage of scripture where Jesus tells his followers how he expects them to behave. Now, we might want to pay attention to that, because if Jesus expects his followers, those disciples, to behave in a certain fashion, I'm pretty sure he expects us to as well. So we'll be looking at that story Sunday morning. Now, at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, before the 11 o'clock release of the worship service, at 10 o'clock we have a Zoom room, and that's a devotional time. I just offer a short devotional, and we just go around the room checking in on each other. How are we doing? And the folks in that Zoom room tell me that that is one of the most meaningful times of the week. I had one of our attendees tell me just this past week that she looks forward to being in that room, to be able to see the faces of the people that she misses seeing on Sunday morning, but she gets to see them and talk to them, and not just an email or a text, not even just a phone call to hear their voices, but to actually see them, and how meaningful that is. It's a special time for us. Then, of course, on Wednesday evenings at 6 o'clock, we have our Bible study, which is also a Zoom room. And again, we get to see and talk with each other. It's a great time. Now, we encourage you to take advantage of all of those. The links for those are all on the webpage. They're also sent out every week in the e-blast that we send. If you are not getting our e-blast and you would like to, email the church office. That information, you can get the link to that on the website, which is www.stbumc@.com. The at becomes the email at gmail.com. www.stbumc.com. That's the website, right, Ashley?
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I got that right. So, Ashley.
Yes.
Do you have something for us this week? This is my favorite time of these episodes.
I do. I have top 5, kind of like we did last week, those silly jokes that are funny.
I have had more fun with those.
Well, I have more.
Oh, boy.
As I've, told you I have a nephew. He's 4, maybe 5, but he likes action figures. I mean, what kid doesn't, So I was in the toy store one day, and I asked the lady, I said, do you have any Arnold Schwarzenegger action figures?
Action figures.
And she said, yes, I'll be back. I'll be back. I messed it up.
Ah! Let's start that one over again. I messed you up with John Wesley action
That's all.
figure over here.
Anyway, the Arnold Schwarzenegger action figure is an I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yes.
I love it.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah. All right. So, not long ago, I was just staring up at my ceiling and I was thinking, is that the greatest ceiling in the world? But it's up there.
Mine is too. The alternatives aren't so good.
No. Did you know that, I have these weird, crazy fears, but did you know I'm scared of trampolines?
Trampolines, okay.
They make me jump.
Yes, they do.
Okay. We've had some strong winds lately, and
Yes, we have.
yeah, Andy came in and said, we've lost 25% of our roof. And I said, oof. My roof is fine.
If you'd have lost 50% of it, it would have just been of.
Right. That one probably should have been my number one. But
That's good. I love it.
my number one is, do you know why ants never get sick?
Oh,
They have antibodies.
antibodies. Well, folks, you heard it right here. It must be true. You heard it on WSTB Clarksville. Well, that concludes this week's episode of WSTB Clarksville. Say goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley. We'll see you next time. That was great.